All right, so here it is, folks. Welcome to the Maasai Mara. Welcome to the Great Migration. There's a lot of Great Migration stuff coming in this video, but there's a few things I just wanted to mention. As I'm putting it together, it's a new experience for us. So we didn't know, I didn't really know what to explain or what was coming up. So there's a really brief clip in here as we're traveling to the Mara, and in fact we ran into these everywhere in Kenya. They're called, I believe, I'm not sure of my pronunciation, but boda boda, and it's just a regular motorbike, and they're used basically like taxis everywhere. Now that's not unique, you see people riding together on motorbikes all the time, but the balance and precision of these people, we saw whole families on one small motorbike. So you'll see in this clip there's two motorbikes getting ready to pass cows and pass us, and there's four people. Leo, I really don't need you in the video today, bud. Literally four people, a whole family or something on one bike. The other bike just has two. But I did want to share that because we saw that so many times, and I am not lying. On our way to, I believe it was Lake Naivasha. Anyway, we're crossing to the other side of the Great Rift Valley, and we're on this road, and I wish I had time to react and got my camera out, because I saw a guy driving a motorbike with a full-size sofa and coffee table behind him on the bike seat with him. So yeah, just phenomenal. But yeah, those are boda bodas. One of the other things I want to mention, because it's not really mentioned anywhere, well, not mentioned anywhere in the video because I don't talk much in the video, there again, especially the Mara, I'm slowly getting my legs with video, and as at the beginning of the trip I just wasn't as handy. In fact, I was surprised how little video I got in the Mara, but anyway, so I don't really talk about what we're seeing and what we're experiencing. I will be much better in South Africa at this, but so I just wanted to clarify, or to let you know, because the number is staggering. Not just in general, not including the herds of wildebeest that you see in other parts of the video, but the actual river crossing, not the one creek crossing either, the actual river crossing. Our guide estimated we physically saw somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 wildebeest crossing the river. So, I mean, it's just phenomenal, the amount of these animals that are running around and crossing back and forth between the Mara and the Serengeti. So when you're seeing the crossings, we saw two crossings, a really big one and a smaller one a day or two later. But total, between the two crossings, he's guesstimating between 7,000 and 10,000. I have that somewhere in one of my posts on Facebook. So that's how I was able to clarify that number. What else was there? There's some other things I just wanted to mention about everything. It's not necessarily in chronological order. Oh, I do know the other thing I wanted to mention. So there's one really long section in there about when I nicknamed our Land Cruiser the Beast, just because Timothy could make the Beast do anything. So I had to include this clip, and it's a little lengthy, but basically what it is there was, we were on our way, and I believe it was the second crossing. We were on our way to catch it because he had just heard on the radio that they were getting ready to cross again, but we had to cross at this one spot. Nobody else got through. In fact, and Tom told me this later, I didn't even hear it, one of the other people, you'll see some people outside the vehicle, Maasai and a ranger or another guide or something, helping try and navigate people back out or around or through. He told Tom that we needed to get out of the vehicle. But A, I didn't hear that, and B, Tom and I both had every faith in Timothy. He didn't tell us we needed to get out. and he made it through. It took a little while, but we did make it through in time to see the crossing. So I did have to include that because it was just phenomenal driving skills on Timothy's part, and we were able to get through the muck and the mess and get to the other side in time to see the wildebeest crossing. So I hope you enjoy. I just realized my hand might be in the way of the mic, so I will double check that you can hear this. I hope you enjoy. Again, there's not as much, so I did share a lot of the migration because it is such a special event, and I did share definitely that whole getting stuck thing and some other times when we were going through precarious spots. Yeah, our guide, driver, friend, partner extraordinaire on our adventure, Timothy, took care of us and made sure that we got through anything to see what we needed to see. So enjoy the video. So here we are, finally in the Mara. But yeah, here we are, adventuring. We only have an hour, a little over an hour or two today, but tomorrow all day. Timothy is on a mission. We are on our way to see something.
Cows, like lots of them. Lots of them. Oh, there's lion right there. It's a male.
Crashing and we never look back. Tell 'em this is our game. We're taking it whenever we have. It'll never be the same. Victory, we rewrite the past. I'm soaring like a jet plane. Crashing and we never look back.
No red lights.
Huh?
I see no red lights.
Until the last call, staying until the end, together through it all. Even if we break or bend, our eyes are looking up. Gonna
Yeah, there's a group of hippos on
we want our
Ben.
time to overcome. The stars align for us. This is our game.
All right, so lunchtime. Bush. Most of the rush got there, huh? So, here we go. Time to eat. So there you have it. This wraps up the Maasai Mara section. I'm sure I'll do a best of at some point down the road, best of Kenya or something. But we are now going to be moving on to our next location, which I'm pretty sure was Lake Naivasha. Yeah, it was Lake Naivasha. So you'll get to see the place we stayed where the giraffes were walking right in front of our place. Hippos came up and grazed at night. It was a magical place. We were just there one night, but we also went on a boat cruise, so we should have plenty of content to share with you next week, so you can see what Lake Naivasha Country Club was like and how much fun we had while we stayed there. As always, if you're enjoying this and you want to keep following along, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you hit the little bell icon, you'll get notifications when I post new, but it's generally on Mondays. Yeah, like the video, comment, let me know what else you'd like to see. Eventually I'll run out of Kenya content, and it'll be well before South Africa. So if there's anywhere in Western Michigan you'd like me to go and share some footage of, go ahead and put that in the comments below, and I will see you all next week. Thanks a lot.